And this is the last book for tonight. It's called Be an Expert, Ocean Animals. Do you know you live close to an ocean? But Grandma Teresa doesn't. Ocean animals. So we're going to talk about dolphins and crabs, sea turtles, whales, octopuses, sharks, sea stars, fish, all the ocean animals. Be an expert. Get to know the names of these ocean animals, just like this little boy. Dolphins. They are playful. They leap and splash. And they have a hole right here. That's called their blowhole. This little boy asks, how does a dolphin breathe? And the lady answers, it swims to the surface, then it breathes through the blowhole on top of his head. I'm glad I don't have a blowhole. Crabs. They have 10 legs. Most walk sideways. This is the king crab. These are called snow crabs. This is called a blue crab, maybe because his legs are blue. And these are, I'm probably not saying this right, Dungeness crabs. Dungeness crabs. They look a little different. Here's an expert fact. Crabs shed their shells as they grow bigger. That means they get rid of them and then they grow a new one. This process is called molting. Sea turtles. They are great at swimming and diving. Their shells protect them. See the little boy in the ski mask? He says, zoom in. These are the parts of the big picture of a sea turtle. Okay, here's his beak, which is right there. His shell. His claw. Let's find the claw. Oh, right there. See it? And his flippers. Let's see if we see the flippers. There they are. Whales. They are the biggest animals on earth. Some are almost as long as 2 school buses. This big whale is called a blue whale, and this whale is called the humpback whale. So, the expert fact is a whale's tail has 2 flukes. And those are the flukes. These flukes move up and down to push the whale through the water. And I think you could probably find the flukes on these 2 big whales. Right, August? Sharks. Chomp! Sharks have a lot of teeth. Would you like to brush all those teeth? Not me. This is a great white shark. This is a tiger shark. I guess he has some stripes, maybe like a tiger. This is a saw shark. Do you see why they called him a saw? Let's see if we can get a little closer. That is a long, long, long nose. This is a hammerhead shark. And see? That's a hammerhead and that's a hammerhead. They're a little different, but his eye is there and there. So, zoom in. Find these parts in the big picture. The eye, the pectoral fin, the tail, and the gills. So let's find an eye. I see one. Is there one here and here? Where's a pectoral fin? That looks like a fin that goes down, doesn't it? If I look at this picture. Oh, yes. This is it. That's a pectoral fin. Does that look like that? With the teeth and the fin? And then next is the tail. Do you find a tail? Yeah, you're right there. And then gills. Gills are what they use for breathing. Let's see if we can find one. Any gills? Any gills? I see some. Do you see them right there? There they are. There's the gills. Right? Yep, you did it. We did it. Sea stars. They have spiny arms. If they lose an arm, they grow a new one. That doesn't happen with us, does it? If we lose an arm, we don't have an arm. That is fascinating. So the little girl says, "What do sea stars eat?" And the man says, "Sea stars eat clams and oysters. They have tiny suction cups under their arms. They use them to pry open shells." That's cool. Fish. They breathe under the water. These are called stripey yellowfish. Those way up here are called codfish. And this is a whole bunch of blue jack mackerel. And then here's tuna fish. Most fish do not have eyelids. Their eyes are always open, even when they sleep. That would be strange, wouldn't it? I like to close my eyes when I get tired and go to bed. All the ocean animals, they are amazing swimmers. Thanks, ocean animals. So we had a dolphin, a sea star. Oh, did we miss the octopus? Let me see. I missed the octopus. I am so sorry. So let's go back here. Octopuses, they have 8 strong arms. See them? They all look like they have a little suction cups on them. And that is his head. So how do octopuses protect themselves from predators? A predator is something that wants to eat him. They change color. See, he went from orange to kind of a pale yellow and squirt ink. Looks like he squirts ink from there. That's neat. I'm glad I don't have 8 arms. It would be hard to get a sweater on, wouldn't it, with 8 arms. So, sorry I missed that page. So, dolphin, sea star, octopus, shark, sea turtle, humpback whale or whales, fish, and crabs. Expert gear. Meet an ocean scientist called an oceanographer. What does she need to study animals in the ocean? Well, she needs a mask, an oxygen tank. She needs to have air under the water because she doesn't breathe air. We don't breathe air. That's fish. She has a wetsuit that keeps her warm and protects her. Then she has flippers so she can swim through the water. So oxygen, mask, wetsuit, flippers. And here's some terms we learned. Blowhole. That's the nostril in the top of the head of a whale, a dolphin, or a porpoise, through which the animal can breathe. Flukes. Parts of the tail of a sea creature such as a whale or a dolphin. Leap, to make a large jump. Predators, animals that live by hunting other animals for food. The end.